Hi, I am Dr. Richard Pan, a former pediatrician who became a politician. I have a new law working its way through the California legislature to increase vaccine compliance.
And I am a parent who believes this law is unnecessary and unconstitutional, and will cost the state money it does not have. The state should not be in the business of taking away the rights of parents to make health decisions for their own children.
Obviously, your concerns are overblown. You have probably been brainwashed by fanatic, anti-vaccine lunatics on the internet.
I don't think so. Current state law allows parents to sign a waiver in the school office to opt out of vaccines for their children for religious or philosophical reasons.
Yes, but I believe many parents are using the exemption out of ignorance and laziness.
Is it a problem that some kids are not being injected with vaccines?
No, not really. Only a tiny percentage of children in California are not vaccinated.
So this law is not in response to any kind of public health crisis?
No. But 2 years ago we did have an epidemic of whooping cough.
Yes, and 92% of children with whooping cough that year were already vaccinated.
Well, as we say in this business, no vaccine is perfect.
This vaccine is an absolute and utter failure. Meanwhile, every year the number of reported adverse reactions to the vaccine is higher than the number of reported cases of whooping cough.
We probably just need to add more booster shots.
The vaccine fails 9 times out of 10. With every shot that is given, comes the real risk of seizures, high-pitched screaming, high fevers, permanent brain damage, rheumatoid arthritis, brain swelling, and even death.
I am sure you are exaggerating.
I am not exaggerating, and I will not allow this vaccine to be injected into my child.
See? That's great. My new law allows you to opt out of the vaccine.
This is the first time in history that people will be required to get permission to opt out of a voluntary medical intervention.
You are making this whole thing sound like such a big deal. It is really a very simple new requirement.
But benefit and risk information is already easily available. We do not need more government intrusion into our personal health matters.
I like to think of it as helping parents make good decisions.
Your new law will require parents to make an appointment with a medical doctor to go and get a lecture about the benefits and risks of vaccines and disease, and then get a signed permission slip.
Yes. That is how simple it will be.
If parents cannot get the permission slip signed, your new law states that their children will not be able to attend school.
Oh, that. I do not foresee any problem with that.
In Washington state, a law was passed that is similar to your new law. Many doctors simply refuse to talk to parents whose children are not vaccinated.
No. I am sure everything will be just fine. This is California.
Parents' experience with medical doctors in California already tells us that we can expect the same discrimination here.
Well, I don't really think.
The bottom line is that the Nuremberg Code from 1947 guarantees informed consent without coercion for all medical interventions, for all humanity, for all time.
The Nuremberg what?
Your new law is coercive. It is in direct violation of the First Amendment of the United States Constitution guaranteeing freedom of religion. It is in direct violation of the Nuremberg Code.
Look, I don't think.
It strips parents of their right to make health decisions for their own children, and hands it over to the state.
I am sure you are blowing this thing all out of proportion.
And I am sure this invasive piece of legislation is a clear example of an alarming trend of governments dismantling personal rights. The purpose of government is to protect and preserve the rights of its citizens, not trash them. For this reason alone, your bill should be withdrawn immediately.